Wee Wern, how are you? Lama tak dengar khabar. Dah start training balik kat Penang?
Yes, we started last Monday. Yeah.
So far, a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough not to be able to get on court and train because that's what we do on a daily basis. But given the current situation, I think kita buat as best as we can lah, outside and all the other things as well.
There's a lot of PACs yang SRAM dah plan. Will you be going to most of them?
To be honest with you, I can only play the 10Ks because of my ranking. It doesn't make sense for me to play in the smaller tournaments. So the first tournament, the first SRAM PSA one, I will be playing that one. I've already entered into that one. And then hopefully after that, we can get clearance for me to go to Manchester and play the bigger tournaments.
Malaysia Open, are you excited for that as well?
Yes, of course. I mean, Malaysia Open, like I said, it's different than what it used to be. Although, I mean, when I was a junior growing up, we used to watch people like Nicole play in the Malaysian Open, and it's always been such a prestigious event. And for it to be back on the calendar is of course a good sign. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to one of the bigger tournaments we have here in Malaysia, of course.
Going back to your plans to play internationally or play abroad, what's the biggest hurdle for you to travel outside?
I think for us the biggest thing is to get approval from KBS first. That's first thing first for us to travel, because initially saya nak main di Egypt this
Black
month.
Ball. Yeah.
Yes, black ball, but we can't get the approval to travel, so I can't. Kalau I enter the tournament and then I have to pull out, then it makes it worse for my ranking. So hopefully we'll be able to sort things out and I can at least go to Manchester.
Yeah. Did they give a reason why tak dapat the green light to travel to Egypt?
Because I mean, there's so much paperwork for us to do, and we didn't have enough time to get everything sorted in time before the entries is closed. And also, at that point in time, we haven't sorted out the quarantine, bila balik and all that sort of thing. You know, so everything masih still up in the air. We don't have concrete rules and regulation. What's going to happen and all that sort of thing. So it makes planning very difficult at this point in time.
There's plans for top athletes to get vaccination untuk mudahkan proses for you guys to compete. Are you hoping for you yourself it comes sooner rather than later?
Yes, definitely. I think with the vaccine, it would help us to, I mean, probably they were talking about vaccine passports or a thing where you can travel overseas and maybe reduce the quarantine upon arrival coming back. Because I think for us athletes, the hardest part is being quarantined when we come back, because that will affect the training. And kalau we are stuck in a hotel for next 7 days, the training is going to take a back seat, and it's going to be tough to try and recover from that and then go for another tournament after. So I think that is the biggest issue that we have at the moment.